Here we go. Okay, that should be all the microphones.
I've been playing D&D since I was 11.
Make sure I'm changing to the right scene as well.
I bought these to play
Nice.
live. And then I
Okay.
put
Is the
that
mic on down?
as the pun dice.
Right.
And then these for eating. I have more from each set.
No, it's literally in front of my face on the camera.
I've only got now the ones I need.
Ah, cool.
There we go, now you can see your face. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for your patience. Welcome to Harmony. This is our very first in-person game, so I think we're all really excited. Would anybody like to do the recap? So last session... starting from the very beginning, the party met at a nightclub within the city of Harmony, our little Noir-themed Dungeons and Dragons game. So they met within the nightclub known as the Fire, whether they were there looking for work, whether they were working, performing, and they discovered some secrets regarding one of the gangs in Harmony, and was hired by the leader of the gang known as the Demons, and his name's being Skankin Fakara. He is... so he hired the party to find out who ratted him out for being a tiefling, which is one of the most illegal things you can do in Harmony, is be a tiefling. And upon investigating, they were led to the Moschellan Mansion, which is the home of Don Moschella, one of the leader of the Moschellan Wings. They found that, though they did find there was a person who ratted Skankin out, and that's what led them there. And that is when they discovered one of the secrets about Don, that he is of angel kind, another crime within Harmony.
Seems like a lot of racism.
Yeah. And classism. After that, they set off, hired by Don to crash a gala. They were told not to kill anybody, which they did technically follow, though many people died, as the gala was attacked by another gang, the Jesters.
The Gyarados even tried to save somebody.
Yeah. It was weird.
Real quick, the stream is currently buffering, at least for me.
Okay.
Now stop.
Yeah, okay. It looks like I lost reception on my phone for a second there, but it's back.
Also a quick interjection.
Stream is buffering again.
Also a quick interjection, if I might.
Go for it. Ooh, right next to the mic. Love it.
You're gonna love to blow those out.
So after crashing this gala to try and earn Don Moschalla's trust, as he had a lot of the information the party required, he did see the job as a success. Gave them as much information as he thought necessary, but did give them another job, which brings us here today, as the party stand over a table with the blueprints for a bank sitting in front of them. A bank known as Royal Harmony Bank, the one they wish to rob. So it is just the 7 of you in the room now.
Don's left? Don's left?
Don has left.
I had questions for Don, but okay.
Okay.
Is
Well, Don hasn't left yet.
the stream being a DD, guys?
Here, I'll just bring it up on mine.
But there's 2 there. Who's missing one?
One needs to be passed down.
Good. 3 here.
Yeah, but one for Brayden.
Oh,
Yeah, we definitely need that. I definitely need that. Thank you very much.
We seem to be running okay on my phone.
Game 1 of Harmony in person.
Cheers!
Ball.
Wrong.
Cheers!
You don't count, Liam.
I should have got a glass out for Liam.
I'm
Just sit
joking.
it there.
Yep. Slowly go flat.
Liam can have the rest of the bottle.
So Don hasn't left yet. He has taken the 6 party members to the room where you are, Tammy.
I can't see Braden. Looking at the group that Don's brought me. What pins do they have on?
Roll a perception check. If anybody is actively hiding the pins that they wear, roll a stealth check.
Dirty 20.
You're not wear a dirty 20. Okay.
Would we have
you're
had to
not-
wear pins to get into this building? Or
You would have. The wings one would have asked to been shown at least. But if you have it in your pocket, then it won't be seen.
I would have shown it at the door, and
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is like, are you wearing it?
I'm not currently wearing one.
I'm not.
No one's wearing any
I'm
pins.
wearing mine.
No one's wearing a pin?
No one's wearing any.
No one's wearing any pins.
Can we trust these people?
You talking to Don?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they part of the wings?
Not yet. But they'll come around.
And you're trusting them with the bank heist? Well, you could have at least gotten a few silver members in. I'm good mates with Tommy. And do you guys have any pins?
Yes, they do.
Yes, I have these two, and I'll just pull out the copper skating pin and the copper. What color do we have of?
You've only got copper pins.
Well, the
If
two
you've got
copper
anything
pins.
higher
Well,
than a copper, you need to
actually,
get rid of all of your other
Here's a
coppers.
question for you: do I have more copper pins through my associations? No. Okay.
No.
No, I just have those 2 copper pins. Just holding them both.
What pins are they?
Skankin, Don.
Are you sure I can trust these people?
The
I
one
believe-
for Skankin is his, and I just gesture to the white snake around my neck.
The snake
I
doesn't have
bel-
enough hell. Yeah.
That's for you to make.
What about the rest of you? Do you have any pins?
I'll pull out the wings one and sort of flash it.
Yeah.
I'll pull out
Same.
my copper wings.
While they're all showing off their pins, I
Wait,
want you to look at
did
the
we all
blueprints.
get wings pins?
Roll a
I got a-
investigation
Yes.
for me, Morgan.
Yes.
Yes, you do all have wings pins.
That's not a great rule.
I bring out my
Alright.
2 copper wings pins.
Why do you have 2?
Where am I gonna
That's
get
one
any-
before we got them from Don as well.
You doubled up. Do you want to?
That's fine.
I mean, what if she gives it to a stranger?
She won't. Out of all of them, I know she's the one we can trust.
All right.
Yeah, I got some things too.
All right. Well, welcome to the Wings. The Wings are my family. We are all very close. I care about the Wings very much. I'm excited to start working with you, and I'm hoping that this will be a success as we work together. But if I think you're gonna betray me, or you betray me, or you betray my family, I will find you and kill you, and they will not find your body.
You seem fun. I'm a Gyarados. Nice to meet
Hey!
I don't trust you.
you. You shouldn't.
Don.
Their allegiance lies with gold.
Well, my allegiance does not quite fly with gold, I'd say. I'm more just here to rob, not rob, like, break into the bank. I want to break into the place.
Oh, so you're not interested in the money involved then?
Well, I mean, I'll take the money.
I'd like to just pat Mara on the head in a way that says, that's enough.
What's Morin's last name? I've forgotten.
Green bottle?
Green bottle.
What's the gang his mum's the head of?
You don't.
The party found that out last week.
Yeah,
Yep, you do.
the party.
I've been part of it. Fuck you. Tammy's been in gangs all of her life.
Winkley's
Roll a
That's right.
history check to see if you know.
Sneakley's horns.
Do I recognize
Oh.
Liam's, like, Liam?
Roll a history
Yeah,
check.
mine.
Fucking called it.
No, you do not. Sadly, 2 is not enough.
It's more than one.
So why are the rest of you here? You with the black hair. Whatever your name is. Yeah, the black hair.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Johnny Song. Well, I don't particularly want to see the world go to shit, if that helps.
I mean, that's why, look, I'd very, very happily go back to, just running potions, but we live in harmony. You? Mustache.
I follow you. More or less, I found a group of people who needed help, and I've been helping them. Are you one such person who needs help?
Sure.
Good. And I will dive in properly on these blueprints.
Elf lady?
Oh, I'm just.
Have you two really not met?
No, I
When we would have been met. Then
She cooks for me on a weekly basis.
You should really come to the restaurant. I mean,
am I ever over at your house?
You're in his house right now.
I don't do these things. You're the DM, you should preface these things.
I don't know. I think I'm glad to have something to do, but I think I'm more interested to become more knowledgeable about like how harmony actually works. I think I've been a little bit out of commission for this sort of stuff. So, yeah.
Alright, you've introduced yourself. What about you?
I've got my reasons.
I've seen you sing. You're also part of Skanken's crew, right?
I sing for him.
Alright. Can I insight check everyone? Or just like get a general vibe check of the group as a whole?
Okay. Roll an insight check. Everybody roll a persuasion / deception, whether you are telling the truth. If you are hiding some truths, that will come under deception.
Wait, sorry, what are we rolling?
Persuasion or deception, whether you're telling the truth or lying. Just don't say which one you're rolling.
I got that number.
I don't think it really matters though. Just looking over at Lee.
16.
That's a 5.
Difficult people to read.
Yeah, they're very difficult people to read.
I'm an 8.
5.
Still a difficult person to read. It's more than one.
Alright, well. What block is the bank on?
The bank is
I
on...
know it's in the Central District.
Yes, it is in the Central District.
Like the Central District.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the Central District. Ba ba ba.
Alright, so here's the
Where's my map?
situation. The bank is 11 floors, including ground. It's got 2 below it, where the money is. And there is a skylight at the top. There are potentially many ways to get in, and we've got an inside guy. I just need you to be the muscle and the skill set.
Oh, muscle. That might be an issue.
I'm gonna rely on Dragon.
A smart choice.
We have the blueprints. We've got every floor. Do I pull them all out? Do we... Who wants to see every single map at once?
Pull them out as you need them.
Yep. Alright.
Right, I will leave you to your planning.
Alright.
I'll just
If you'll send me a silver pin,
Hmm?
can I have anyone we know?
Who do you want?
Any silver pin will do.
Anyone?
Not Jimmy. I hate Jimmy.
Sergio?
Yeah, he's fine.
Alright.
What's What's wrong with Jimmy? I heard
He,
his
like-
wife was lovely.
He like breathes weirdly, and it's.
He has asthma.
While that's going on, can I sort of sign up to Don? Have
As
a
he's leaving.
quiet conversation.
Yes, Johnny, what is it?
Well,
You judgmental bitch.
The conversation, I have a passive of 21.
I mean, that's foul.
Roll your stealth.
So, any time, I'm gonna be that person.
not good.
He is awesome. Cool.
6.
Cool.
Information is king. Holy
It's
crap.
okay.
It's
It's okay. Johnny doesn't want people to hear this. I want people to hear this.
Lovely.
If someone happened to get caught out as maybe being a celestial, is there anything you could do to help with that?
Of course.
Good to know.
Just come straight to me.
Thank you.
Alright. Eat this in the center.
Which one is that one?
The prize.
Oh.
Alright. Now, we've got many ways of trying to get through the top layers. But the important thing is to remember that this is not dry erasable. Please do not write on it with dry erase markers. I've had people do that before. Right. Because I didn't cut these up. The one on the left is the vault. You'll see the... Is that stairs or an elevator?
Stairs.
Cool. You'll see the stairs going down. There will be guards, but that is inevitably where we want to end up. All the gold, pretty much every dime in Harmony's kept behind those doors. President Flatforge's personal fortune, I'm making eye contact with the DM to just make sure I'm not saying anything incorrect, is behind those doors. We get behind there, we get that gold and sweep it. We are the wealthiest people on this planet. Dome. This isn't a planet, this is a dome.
City.
City. No, it's a country. Above it are the security deposit boxes. Now, those aren't our primary target, but for the love of God, if we can get whatever the fuck people have hidden away in there, there could be blackmail material on senators, there could be necklaces, there could be anything locked away as an object, can be locked by a security deposit box. It might just be somebody's letters from her dead husband, I don't know. People put a lot of things in those boxes, but that is not our primary target, as much as I want to get my hands on everything in there.
Well, regarding the deposit box, Toby, does your son have one?
I mean, I have one.
Who's your son?
You've got one.
Who's your son?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Who's your son?
That's for her to say.
At the sign here and knock on the
Oh, who's that?
door. As the door opens, you see this very tall man, only a little bit taller than Bartholomew, with very...
How tall is Bartholomew?
He's a little over 6 foot.
I think like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, actually, that's probably accurate. I don't have a rifle with me, so let's say 6'6".
6'6", yeah, so he's a few inches taller than Bartholomew, with very pale grey skin, wearing this very fine black, full black suit with a red bow tie.
Sergio?
Yes. Do you recognise him as Sergio? You know he is very short, lithe man.
Sergio!
Damn it.
You getting briefed on the ice case?
A little bit.
Alright. We have all the blueprints, scattered the inside guy. How'd you approach this?
Me? I would get some of those things to make teleportation.
No, we can't teleport within Harmony.
There are ways around it.
You got any?
No, I haven't been to the temples in a long time.
Didn't you go talk with him?
It would make our job a lot easier, but it would make it a lot longer.
We're not working on time schedule. What do you guys know about the temples?
Absolutely nothing. This is the first I've heard it.
That is a good question.
Yeah, what do I
Everybody roll history checks.
Religion?
Do I roll a history check? Nope.
God, I'm rolling. No, the dice isn't going.
Yeah, history, not religion, on temples.
What is my history?
22 with a nat 20.
11.
16.
19.
19.
Eden has no thoughts right now.
What did you get?
8.
8. Dottie, you think of, when he says the temples, it's something that clicks in your mind. You know that the dome, large concrete dome, encases a country of Harmony, is magically protected, and that magic is the reason that we can teleport within Harmony. That's all you can really gather.
So
No one else
they-
noticed much.
The temples are connected, or
All the temples are along. They're connected to the dome,
okay, yeah.
so they are on the very much outskirts
They
of.
form a ring at the edge of the
Yeah.
country, and they're all next to or attached to the dome.
Yeah, in a body of water, as there's a large, little thin ocean around, just on the inside of the dome.
What happens when water condensates in the dome? The interest is like. Alright, I mean, I've been to the temples, I know a lot of the younger initiates there. Really, a lot of them. I can take, like, how long is a trip to the temple?
Trip to the temple, if you were to get a train, nearest, I think it's central, all of them at the same distance. If you want to go to the one people visit the tourist destination, you have to go to the one on the coastal district.
The one I take kids to.
It'll be that one. 3 weeks each way.
I don't know if it helps any, but if I can see it, I can get into you.
You can see it,
I can get into it.
like, you go with locks or
Not quite.
magic?
More or less.
I don't think you can. I
I
like,
don't know. I can.
do you
You can
have
demonstrate.
So I'm gonna manifest my echo about the other side of the room for me, and then take it with it. No, I can.
That's just a double?
That will. Well, that would be very good for the magic fields.
Okay, which
Get us
do I
off
know
them.
about magic fields? 'Cause
Yes.
Lee does, I don't know if Tammy does.
Sammy knows everything about that. So Jim mentions.
Alright, cool. So there is 2 magic fields within the vault. The vault?
Within the
Yeah.
entrance of the vault.
One,
to the vault.
one is a dispel magic. One is instant rust for all metal. My guns can't get past that, and no magic can get past the dispel magic dispel area.
There have been stories of wizards who have walked through this a similar thing and never been able to cast a spell again.
I mean, we could get Johnny here to teleport through, but that's one person of hoping with 7 strong team.
The metal that rusts, that won't affect the build that we're trying to remove from there? Or anything else we're trying to take? Any back we're trying to take it in?
It will.
How about the goals even?
They deactivated in the control center. Remember?
No, because I didn't call it a control center.
In the penthouses.
They should have rewritten this.
So, we spoke about this earlier today. You know that the control center for all of the bots, for all of the magic fields, and the arcane locks are controlled in one of the penthouses.
Alright.
The controls are split. Now, I help you with this one.
Alright, floors from the ground upwards are all offices, and then up the top is penthouses. Penthouses belong to the 2 founders and owners of the bank, whose names elude Lee right now because of the retrospect in their brain. I'm very sorry. My wisdom is currently a 2. We don't know which one it is, and frankly, the options to get in are like at the door or dangle down through ropes through the skylight, which is massive and on top of the building.
Does the skylight connect both penthouses or the corridor between them?
So big rectangle in the middle actually just cut through. You can see down there into the ground floor. So the skylight's directly above that. And so
Okay, we're taking this on the ground floor as well. Better.
you
Skylight.
can see up into it. So it's like up here. That's just like a border and then glass.
Yeah.
And then down here, this is all cut out. If you were standing here with normal ground and look down, you just see the ground floor.
Yeah, over railings and railings of office floors.
Yeah, so it's like office floor, office floor, office floor. So it's penthouse, 10 floors of offices, ground, locked boxes, vault. Now another option for us is, we need to check this because I have not gone to the public records office.
Okay, everybody is unmuted, and our scene has gone back, and
Great.
it's not working.
Oh no!
That's what's about right.
Yep, both of our cameras have disconnected.
Ah,
Ah.
fun.
Oh no.
That one's not plugged in. Is it going to be alright for battery?
I think they've both died.
I do the thing? How are you loading?
Oh.
Okay.
Do we have chargers for both of them, or do I need to go find some?
I can't turn to this.
I have some spare iPhone chargers in my purse.
No, I know what happened. I connected to.
I'll go back.
Oh,
The new Wi-Fi.
yeah.
Mm.
Are we still unmuted?
Yes, we are unmuted.
Okay, I won't remind you what my password is then.
I will mute. My phone's about to die though.
Mine's fine.
Oh.
It is plugged in.
And it's about to die.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Are you running anything else?
It's just the camera.
The camera.
Let me just
Yes,
pull
the
out the
battery
apps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
What are we gonna do then?
Yeah, I think so.
Cry.
Cool.
The camera app's about $5 on phone.
Yeah. I'm not too sure. We could.
We could just put a different phone in and not have it be as good quality, maybe.
But you need the $5 app as well.
Yeah.
We can do a $5 app.
But I don't know what our cameras are like. We've got the same phone.
Yeah, and mine has the smudge. Morgan's doesn't.
I can do one.
It's the
Okay,
phone.
I'm going to set us back to the pause scene so we can start moving the phones around.
Party,
Does
lens, so
Yeah.
it's going to be
okay.
really.
Yeah.
Do you want it to put it on my
Yes. Can you?
Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Can you do that? We are still unmuted.
So
Okay.
Hang on. I'm
Can
muting
you
now.
mute us so I can say?
Yeah. On it. I don't know if they heard me. You guys do realize that I'm unmuted.
We are unmuted!
You hate anyone who works for Skanking because they might expose
I don't know. I mean, I have truth potions.
It's okay, we just have to hope they don't say the word
I
president.
have truth potions too. It's called
Don't mind us for talking about tits.
It's on the internet.
You can say that on stream, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care then. My parents aren't watching. I've tried to get them to watch.
Okay, so with everybody unmuted, welcome back. Running a lot smoother than we were before.
Was onion attached to this?
I think it's in the pantry.
Okay, so
Oh dear.
you were discussing your plan.
Yes.
So, two people go up to the penthouses into Grimax's and Galathar's rooms
Yes.
and do whatever the hell they need to do to get to the control panel if it's in their room. Turn off the... What's it called? Turn off the alarms.
And the fields.
And the fields, although the fields aren't as important if we're drilling in. But I suppose it'd help us
Still
cover our
useful.
tracks. They call whoever's at the pre-arranged place in the sewers where we've already cleared away the rock. And we start drilling. How long's the drilling gonna take?
They take a
Depends how
while.
thick.
Drilling through the steel.
It's like a meter.
Can we begin the drilling and then not break the final part? Until
Depends
we-
on the... Do we know what kind of alarm is in the... So like a motion sensor?
I'm not too sure.
I can definitely get Moran and I up to the top. You said you'd provide bags of holding for us for that portion of the journey. I can provide one, but I prefer not to if you can.
Yes, I can provide bags.
Who else is wanting to go up to one of the penthouses? I'm assuming I am. Who else?
I would be honored to come with you.
Well, I'm assuming we'd have one in each,
Yes.
so that we can cover both bases.
I had assumed that was Morin and Braxton. Bartholomew. Different campaign.
In another universe.
In another universe,
Braxton's
a
looking around
Pyrus
confused as to who
is,
called his
yes,
name.
I had believed Morin and Bartholomew were going to different penthouses, or were they going to the same?
No, I think we were planning on going to one each.
But not everyone was here for that discussion.
On the roof, there's the skylight. Around that, is that just flat roof or curved angled? What's it like at the top?
It's flat roof with a bar around the sides to prevent falling, as it is one of the fire escapes.
Okay,
Would the
so
roof have an alarm?
The glass would.
you're thinking you'll go from above?
I might be able to scale the side of the building.
Okay.
On each side.
But the janitor can get us uniform.
Yeah.
You could knock on the door and wait for them to open it.
I think this is a mighty good plan, but my heart's all aflutter. I feel like there's just something we're missing, just a distraction or something in case something goes wrong that'll divert, some of those mechanized men and other employees away from the big events. Like, what's going to happen if
You want to set the building opposite on fire?
I don't think
That'll
fire.
bring. Surely that'll bring the authorities close to the bank, which we don't want.
And when the alarm goes off, they're just across the road.
Yeah.
Johnny, you think you can help me convince the jesters to go hit somewhere else? You knowing Briganti and myself.
Very possible.
Jesters are useful for big, loud stunts that get the Gestapo's attention.
That's true.
How would they feel if we
DM.
then impersonated them?
Would the jesters tell people who hired them?
No, they never do.
They're jesters, they don't.
I was asking the DM. but
Oh,
okay.
well, I'm in person filling in. Excuse me. That may be a way to not pull some of the mechanized men away, but keep the police off our back. To an extent, maybe.
Does the party know about... The party knows that all the gangs are working together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
We learned that.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so the jesters are gonna tell the rest of the gangs who's organised this. We are... The wings are currently, as it stands, separate to the rest of the gangs.
Well, this is just off the top of my head. I've been reading a little bit of literature, and I've just learned about like unions and stuff. I was wondering. I know a few of my friends at the book club and such. They have friends, and those friends have children who work maybe at banks. I could see if maybe we could start influencing something with them. And I mean, we've got 6 weeks if we're also going into the temples.
I mean, the other thing is, as far as the rest of the gang's concerned, currently, Garatos and I are on land. So we could still go to Briganti. He doesn't have to know that we're involved with the wings until...
Wait, sorry, what do they think?
As far as they're concerned, we're on the land. We're not... We don't have anything to do with...
What about... I thought you two didn't have the Bartholomew and... What's Katie's character called? Dottie.
The dress.
Are you two aligned then?
I have the Marshall and Wings pin.
I have no affiliations. I could probably get in if I needed to, especially with companions.
No, but what I'm saying is if Garatos and I went to Briganti and tried to convince them to hit somewhere else, he's not going to be able to tell the rest of the gangs that the wings are involved before he finds out, because he doesn't know that we're already working with you.
That's true.
And speaking plainly, the gangs work together. They work for the same goal, but together is maybe
Look,
too tight knit.
If they're sharing information, that's all I care about.
Fair point.
Are you both willing to put such a target on your backs, though? Like, what if
Johnny?
it gets back to you?
Briganti already knows that I work for whoever's paying.
Same
I don't
here.
think he'd hold it against... Well, after they found out, that he probably would, but
I mean,
that's a later on problem.
I've killed his men before and he didn't seem to mind. I was being paid by someone else. He seems to be only caring if he's the one paying you.
Depends. Yeah.
That might be an avenue. If not, if you think it's too risky, well,
That's true. That's fine, we don't
Sorry.
know that.
passive 21, are you hiding something?
No, this is
No,
out of...
I assumed it was.
I was... Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think it's too dangerous to get any of the other gangs involved?
I want the gangs to not know who stole the money. They're gonna have their suspicions. That's unavoidable. It's like the only other organised crime beyond them is us. But if they don't have any proof that it's us and we can cover our tracks well enough, I'd enjoy that.
Okay.
Could we, like, leave a calling card? Maybe do, like, a bunch of petty crimes or something and leave something that's, like, completely unrelated to Marshall and...
You want to spend 6 weeks making a fake gang?
Not like a gang,
Yes,
just, like...
I want to spend 6 weeks creating a fake gang.
And, I mean, like, if this group of people seem like the sort, I feel like that might, you know, get the scent off the trail. And we'd all do an arts project together. And that is the best way to just, you know, get to know one another.
We could do 6 weeks of petty crime and stealing from art galleries or...
I could fashion us up some
jewels.
bullshit pins, don't relate to any group, and then just leave them at the scene.
The one issue I do think, if all the gangs are working together by the wings, if a new gang appears, won't we get some attention from all of them? And if they see us knowing who we work for or work with, would that not cause suspicion?
We'll get some coppers to do it.
Also, doing some petty crimes and then robbing Harmony Bank isn't believable for one gang to do.
but like an experienced group of people, maybe. Maybe what are like some places we can hit instead of like art galleries where, innocent artists who work really hard just, sell and get successful. Maybe, we look into places that might give us equipment to rob a bank in some way, but so it seems like, all of this was leading up. No, wait, no, I think that might be silly because then they'd know we're robbing a bank.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest question is the effort worth the payoff. And unless we can really find something that ensures it's going to help us on the day, I don't think it is.
It's not just the day we have to be worried about. I don't know how long we have until someone starts trying to scry on the stolen goods. We steal a gold bar, there could be one that could be scried on. We have to be very careful about being around stolen items.
What is the majority of this wealth in there? Coins, bars?
Wads, cash, and gold bars. I don't know what Tammy's accent is. Don't ask me, it changes.
So, what you're saying is unless we launder it real quick, they could get to us.
Or just keep it in the bag of holding, or keep it in a... I suppose you could cast locate object, but...
Not if it's in a bag.
Not if it's in the bag, not if it's in a lead box, not if it's in a bag in a lead box, and we just take them out and use them real quick. Yeah, you move it in lead boxes and...
I think we may be getting ahead of ourselves here. We need to get the gold first before we think about
That
storing
seems ridiculous, because if we get the gold without knowing what to do with it...
Oh,
trace
I
back to
simply
us.
mean, shouldn't we figure out how we're getting the gold?
We're drilling the hole.
Okay. So we're going with the drill in the hole, boat underneath. I want to make sure I'm understanding the plan to get the gold before we think about storing it, simply so I know where we're at.
So, boat through the sewer, small hole with a drill and acid combination, bag of holding with people in it, transported through Johnny. Morin and I will disable the alarms at one of the two penthouses around the same time. Everyone jumps out of the bag, grab as much as you can, then what? You can't put it in the bag and yourselves.
Look at
More than one bag?
We can't put a bag in a bag, can we?
No, do not do that.
How many bags can you hold?
How many bags have we got?
2 arms?
We only need one man in the vault.
Make it faster though.
I guess, but how are you going to get them back out?
Because it's Johnny.
Back in the bag, I guess.
Even if it's 2 bags and another person, that half the time I'm in the vault. Another person in one bag, all the gold goes in another.
Yeah.
That leaves people for distractions too.
Does the teleport scrolls we're getting a hold of, will they be affected by the amount of people we have in the bag? You know,
We're not
don't
gonna
want
be
to...
using it. Teleports.
I thought we were to get out.
That's worst case scenario.
Ah,
I want to have the ability
thank
to
you.
teleport out.
Thank you. Okay.
So regardless, we'll be waiting the 6 weeks of beforehand. We can't teleport without them.
Do we want to wait? Well,
We can't teleport without it.
I'm happy to wait the 6 weeks.
Likewise. I'd like to see that place too.
Go
Yeah.
find out if Don cares about time frame.
About what?
Time frame.
I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't. Just the sooner the better.
If we're waiting that long, I'm gonna have to go back to work with Skankin or he's gonna get suspicious.
Yeah.
And I'll have some orders to fill. So,
I owe Skank a suit.
Can you bug it?
I mean, yeah, probably, but I measured him on the first day and I just haven't got around to
Don't
it.
think he's that stupid.
can you supply us with lead boxes, or do we need to make/buy them?
What do you need the lead boxes for?
Well, to store the gold?
I mean,
Oh,
we
If
just
you're
they're in
worried
the-
about scrying.
we only need one lead box and.
If they're in the bag, then that won't matter.
No.
Once, all you need to do is get the gold back here, and then we'll take care of it from there.
You can launder it for us?
Yes.
Excellent.
Alright.
And I take it our cut will be divided from what's not from the vault and can be traced?
Correct. Your cut will be straight from Don himself.
What is our cut?
3,000 gold each.
Alright. Do you want to go check out those sewers and see if we can find any,
Yes, we'll need to find a place to set up to start building that boat. We'll
I
have
mean, we need
build
to
it
find
in-
out if the sewers are anywhere near it first.
And also the thickness of walls. Is that something we can get a hold of in the... Well,
They're about a meter big.
a meter bit.
No,
Excellent.
the concrete as well. We don't know the gap between the vault and the sewers,
sewers.
correct?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we've got to find out.
That's what I'm hoping we'll find in the planning office.
Excellent.
And digging straight up like that would have to use some sort of drill, and any sort of acid would be too dangerous.
I think if we're going for an acid, it might be better for the vault door.
Yeah.
A drill might be cleaner.
Vault door.
Aren't we going through a vault door or vault wall to?
Yeah.
Or are we? Or is this? Okay.
We're going
Is
through
the
the
sewer where we're drilling up from
Yes.
right under the vault?
Yes.
Ah. Okay. Only one door we need to get through. That's easier. Do you have a drill bit that would be a meter long?
I never fashioned such a thing. I might be able to.
You can use our workbench to make one.
Thank you. Yeah, I could be able to whip up something. Given the right supplies and time, it sounds like I have plenty of both.
How far away is the city planning office?
The city planning office.
You're inside it right there.
Yeah.
The dog.
the
The
city.
Don's been the mayor the whole time.
So-
Can't help but call him the dog.
Benjamin.
rather
Yeah,
than
he's
just
the Don.
No, he's Don.
His first name's La.
He's Dad. I mean, no, Don. Sorry, Don. Yeah, Don.
Benjamin, how much do we know about your druidic shapeshifting? I think it's all been in off canon.
Yeah.
So the only time I've wild shaped, I've not wild shaped canon. I've only symbiotic entity canon.
I thought so.
Except that one time I used my shape change ability.
Yeah.
So
So we
to
have
arm
seen you
wrestle it.
turn into a snake.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
shape change, not a wild shape. Because
Can you turn into a
I have
small
both.
snake?
wild shape I can, yes. I can't turn into big ones. I can only turn into big ones constantly. Smaller ones are trickier. But I can do it
I can
twice.
just put you through the drilled hole.
Do you trust me to get like the gold? I'm not exactly strong, and I think gold is.
Johnny's.
Send me a
Wait.
few.
Oh, the both
Would
of
it be
us.
easier to just send Johnny to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We'd have to.
the both of us can go, and I can be even smaller. I can be a spider.
I'm,
Okay, we
I
can be
could
that
put you in a
small, that could
bottle
work.
and you'd never speak again.
And I could rip out your throat, but, you know, we're meant to be allies right now.
You couldn't, but okay. Right, city planning
I'm
office.
going to poison her. It's
The
going
city
How about,
planning
how
office.
about we
Very-
stop with the dick measuring contest and get back to things?
The city planning office.
What are we doing?
measuring dicks.
Tammy and I are measuring our dicks.
Tammy's is bigger because she purchased hers.
Well, yes, obviously.
there you can get, you know, the,
City planning office is on the western side of the central district.
That's in my place. Like, full
So what are we doing with the city planning office?
we want to try and find out if there are sewers that go under or near the vault and how close they are.
Yeah. We know there's one underneath it, but we want to get a sense of how much digging we'll have to do to get to the vault wall or vault floor.
Right.
Dan,
Mm-hmm.
do I know anyone who works in the city planning office?
Roll a history check.
4.
4. No one you can think of, no.
Do I have any regular patrons at the fire who work there that I know of?
Roll a history check.
Same question. Anyone buy?
Most people.
You don't really sell much privately, do you?
I sell to anyone who's willing to buy. Who knows of me? Would anyone at a bank know of me? Or
The bank
planning?
city planning office.
Bureaucrats don't tend to know
Yeah.
drug dealers. They know people who know drug
That's
dealers.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's a 10, probably not.
10? No one you can think of.
Have I been there before?
Have you been there before? Why would you have been there before?
Previous jobs.
Not personally, but you've probably sent people to go there.
Alright.
Would I have been there? Same reason.
Ooh. Roll a history check.
I'm gonna be very selective about which dice. 13.
13. You think about it for a bit. It sounds like a place you've probably been before, but you don't remember like what the inside and stuff looks like. You don't even remember the job you were there doing. Okay, so
I guess we get taxis. Taxi. Yeah.
Yuck.
alright. So what do you need from us?
Bags of
Drill.
holding.
How many?
How many can you spare? I assume extras won't be amiss.
Extra what's?
Bags of holding.
I
Two.
can get you. You've already got one. I can get you 2 more.
Do we need a teleportation score for everyone, or will we be moving in groups? Just for emergency's sake.
Well, we need to have a necklace or a stone each, regardless, in order for it to work on us.
Yes.
Oh, God, yes, of course.
Do they keep multiples of the jewelry that helps you teleport in one temple?
I'm not too sure.
However, that jewelry would be property of the wings. If the wings are stealing it, that's property of the wings. If we were stealing it, maybe talk about it.
I'd be quite interested to see that place, but I think I've got a boat to build.
And we have acid to make, maybe,
Yes.
in
And I need
case.
to sort out how to climb it. I think I've got a good idea how to climb the building. It's just when we're on the top, I'm not sure what the 3 of us will do.
3?
Oh yeah, I'll bring my bike.
Oh, of course.
Well, are there windows on the outside of the building going
Yeah.
into the penthouses?
Yeah, there's heaps of windows and stuff. Yeah.
We could just use one of those.
Might be alarmed.
Would definitely be alarmed.
Do window washing machines have the capability of holding a bike? You know, the...
Oh,
Just
probably not.
get the janitor to take you up.
I'm just assuming the bike weighs a ton.
Be in
That-
uniform.
That makes sense. Get the janitor to take you up?
Makes more sense.
They keep sounding like it's gonna be end.
Me? Yeah. What's up?
Just knock on the door, walk in, explain the situation, and knock them out.
Would Marin be able to figure out where a alarm system sort of comes from? Like, where the sort of main part of that to deactivate would be?
You know that the security systems and the control centers for all of the security systems are in one of the penthouses.
Okay. Yeah.
Is Odin okay?
Best day ever.
Probably not going to be in a room full of windows to see in.
We've got the names of the 2 owners. Who's more likely to take control of that sort of thing? If we can figure it out before we go in, then that would be a lot easier.
I mean, you could also maybe learn their schedule, see if there's any particular time where they might both not be home.
Yes, that's true. We
I'm
definitely
gonna get
don't
us
want
2 taxis to the city planning office.
Are all of you going?
that.
I
Not
mean,
by
we're still all
taxi.
talking, so talk as we go. Bless you.
Bless.
Thank you.
Are we working here or at a separate location? I should collect some alchemy supplies if we're going to work here. I can bring everything over from my lab.
Yeah, I'll need to do similar.
You can use our facilities as much as you need.
And if we want a base of operations, I'm always happy to host.
Do you have a large workbench?
Metal, preferably.
Not metal, it's definitely wooden, but it's a big space that one could paint a picture on.
You mean an easel?
I mean, there's an easel as well, but like it's flat. A workbench for mainly paintings.
I really appreciate the offer, but I'm just not quite sure it'll be sturdy enough for what Garatos and I had in mind.
But I'm always happy to move furniture and the such. If you just want
It's
to.
not the issue of moving furniture, I think it's the issue we might break it. And we'd never want to damage your lovely home that I've heard all about, but
that's just
haven't
stuff.
been
Your people. I'm always happy to host and have people around. But I mean, if the facilities aren't good enough, that's more than fine.
So we get a small glimpse into Buffy's crippling loneliness.
Tammy looks into our souls.
Well, I feel like Agaratos, you should definitely go visit Daddy's place.
Why is that, Morin? Should I roll
There's
it
a lot of
in?
flowers there. I think we'd really like it.
Oh, there's a lot of flowers. Excellent. I'll have to visit. I'll
Absolutely.
bring some.
Oh, lovely.
Always good to spruce up the place with the plant life.
And they get the taxis.
You get the taxis, so all of you are going
You're fine.
to
I've got to
the
spill it.
city planning office
Yep.
in Architects.
I'll meet you all there.
Oh, good.
Catch me up on the details.
Move that over.
Are you taking your back?
Of course.
Would you mind if I ride with you?
One taxi.
No, as well.
Thank you. It's been a while.
Hang on.
She waits for a second. Oh wait, that's not what you mean.
Yeah, we have to wait for
Alright.
I don't know where we're going. I've never been there.
Tammy's getting in the front seat of the taxi, by the way.
Alright, so you all
Good. And someone goes behind with a shoelace.
Garatos will head home because they're picking up their alchemy supplies. Because if you're going all to the planning office, I'll get ready and start setting up at the Dons.
Alright.
If that's where we're going to work. Or would you like everyone to come to the planning office?
I mean, we were all talking.
Okay, I'll come to the planning office.
One of you in the car, and I throw half the sending stones. That one of you, just in case something happens.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, I thought Aaron still had it.
Oh shit, you might.
Oh, speaking of, please
Oh,
give me
actually-
back all of my potions and drugs, please. If you have any on you.
Oh my goodness. I left it in my purse.
That's okay. Use them for yourself. It's
back at-
fine.
The event hall.
Okay, no worries. I'll make more.
Can that purse be traced back to you?
I
Bobby.
mean, it's got my purse in it. With my name, my identification,
It's embroidered on the front.
my checkbook.
Blood tie.
Oh dear.
I mean, but you
Might it
were
be a-
also arrested at that venue, so I think they might already know that you were there.
Yes, but they wouldn't know that I was there with a purse full
Um,
of drugs and
That's true.
Dottie, might it be a good idea to go back and see if you can retrieve that?
You know what? I think now that you mention it,
Well,
dear.
if it's already gone, it wasn't on your person when you were arrested. You could just say someone was trying to frame the senator's mother.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you
true.
lost your bag at an event, and whatever happened to that after that, I have no idea.
yeah. We'll put a pin in that for later. That doesn't matter right this second.
Well, if no one's going to give me back what I've given them, I will just make more. Morin, you had some things, didn't you? Do you want them, or...?
Me?
Yes, you had some... What have you got?
Yeah, no, I don't have them. No, you take them.
Keep the creep mucus. Emergency use only, obviously.
The non-prescription drugs in general.
Excellent.
I don't want those. Here's the empty vial for the food poison.
Oh yes, I'll grab that. Always need those.
Um,
And you
I feel
gave...
like
Yes.
Like call
And I think...
little glass bottles and stuff.
Yes, I think...
And then there's the danger vial.
Oh, the danger bar, yes. Hold on to that,
Like,
because, you know,
Tammy's.
always useful.
Uh,
No?
Mostly
Don't worry,
the same
I'll take it. I'll take it back.
I still have that neon, but I didn't want to be carrying it on my person. So I left
That's
it.
alright. If you get it back to me, you do. If you don't, have fun.
Well, no, I won't, because it's blue.
Well, I suppose have a good cry in the shower then, dear.
Alright,
Well, we're going to the city planning office.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, so you all
Windmills.
hop into a taxi. It's the same newsreels that you've heard 1,000 times before.
you know, like that awkward silence when you know people have definitely been talking before you, like,
Yeah.
came, and then they all suddenly stopped. That's the vibe in the
Yeah.
taxi.
Do any of my
Uh,
songs come on the radio?
Any of your songs?
Yeah.
You should
No.
have, like, a
None of
D100
yours.
for, like, the chance.
Oh,
It is.
Can we
You
do
didn't
that?
have her
We
on
can
record,
organise
or,
that.
like,
Maybe.
oh my god, that's amazing.
It's mostly news, as there's a lot going on in Harmony at the moment. A lot of people were just murdered, some very important people.
Yeah.
Any more news on?
Yes.
Anything about Rex?
About Rex? Yes, actually. So the story about Rex essentially states that he was not himself. He had no choice but to do what he was doing, as he did it in self-defense.
Who's Rex?
The police chief.
That we gave the red neon to.
Yeah, and he
got
murdered a
popped
couple
out.
of his friends.
Right, I think was that last game?
The gala, yeah.
Or the
Yes.
game
I
before the
think
gala.
I missed a
The
little bit of
last
that one.
canon game.
The last
Yeah.
canon game, I think, yes.
Yeah.
And any news of maybe Mr. Smith coming back from a coma after having a hole put through him? You know, just seriously, any news on him? Or
I think it was a bit more than a coma.
Well, Angel's a good actress. She might be able to convince some folk. She knows people. I have to assume.
Bit
Okay,
one-dimensional,
so
in my opinion.
Oh, I think I like you. Oh, I agree, but Cosmo likes her, so I have to like her, sort of.
So you all get to the planning office. It is a fairly small building sitting on just the outskirts of the central district on the western side. As you enter the building, it is all just a plain black carpeted floor, very standard basic wooden walls, barely even lacquered furniture, very plain and simple.
Alright.
There is a reception desk with one person sitting behind it.
I would like to approach the receptionist.
You approach the receptionist, and she looks up at you, and she is a human woman who's a bit on the shorter side.
Hello, sorry, I was helping my kid with her homework, and I was hoping to look at some old maps of the city, and the like.
Oh, boss, roll a deception check.
Sorry, is the whole group of us standing around?
No, well, if the Gyarados wasn't needed, they would have gone home, but if they are, then they're there. Where they needed.
Oh no.
It's a 6.
Sorry, but we can't give records of.
Aren't those public documents? Aren't those public
She just
documents?
looks at all of you. Sometimes. She's
Sometimes.
like really scared.
Sorry, are you being prejudiced against me and my friends? Just because we raise our child in a communal way?
I'm not going to say a communist way.
Same thing.
I mean, yeah.
Eden is going to walk up to Tammy, put her arm around her, and say, "Is there a problem, honey?" Acting as her wife.
Roll a deception check.
That was a
Tammy,
17.
like, sort of, like, very lightly blushes and then tries to sort
23.
of just...
She's convinced that you two are married.
thought this through. Excellent, that helped us get in.
Dottie is a little bit too.
Sweetie.
All your dreams are coming true.
This is exactly what you wanted.
I never knew that Tammy was full of such useless lesbian energy.
I knew.
two of them are collapses. The character's going to walk up and just be like, so, is there any way for us to see these documents? Because while this is, just sort of sitting there going, is there any way for us to see these documents, or is it going to be too much of an issue?
I can try and I have to speak with my higher-ups before you can see them. Which specific documents were you after?
I don't do well with bureaucracy and walk off.
If you could help us out with this would be really helpful. We got to make sure the little ones get good grades in school,
I understand.
I'm channeling my fucking inner Dottie here.
If this doesn't work, we ask Dottie to speak to the manager.
Oh, yes.
I'm literally a private investigator. No, like you all jumped the gun.
Let the lesbians handle this.
Like the lesbians and the drug dealer. Our characters, the mention of bureaucracy and characters have walked off. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes.
Johnny's in a corner, just like, I don't know these people.
Just walked out. He's standing outside. He can't take
Sorry,
it.
can a character just turn
Chain
to
smoke.
the character just turns to Johnny? I think we found our distraction.
Okay, so honey, which of the documents was it again that we needed?
It was the sewers and stuff. Sweetie.
Sewers.
Sorry, she gets a little nervous talking to people.
Sorry, we don't have any maps of the sewers.
Really? There's none on record at all?
No.
Insight check.
Roll an insight.
I'm also doing an insight check.
Natural 20 plus 6.
Natural 1, so 15.
Oh my. Okay, I thought I had decent insight.
No. It's
What is your
because
thing?
I've got a minimum if I roll below.
That's a
8.
9 for me.
I got a 16.
So yeah, 26.
Oh, you're just too full of lesbian joy to know anything.
Yeah, she's lying. You can tell that she is lying.
Can I tell it a 16?
Yep.
I'm wasting my natural 20 on that.
Wasting, you've gotten
hang
so
on.
many.
I know, it's been
Hang on,
rolling up,
hang
yeah.
on.
What's the security like in here?
Roll a perception check.
Will do. I'm outside on the bike, but I'm just thought about something.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not bad.
Did she see me?
The receptionist. How quickly would you have walked out?
Real quick.
Full
Sorry,
screen.
I'm looking for the bottle.
Just from nothing to 30 and just...
Happy's great with people.
Tell you what. I have to roll so close to the screen, otherwise you can see it. Roll a insight check on her. See if she's like glancing at you.
I got a 14 perception for checking for security.
Oh, there doesn't seem to be any.
19.
19? It didn't seem like she noticed you.
Okay. Still not like I could go in and ask for the same thing, but at least I'm not implicated in this.
If we fail...
Hang on. This is basically Martin's just suddenly. I've had an idea, and it's like, yep, this is something Martin would do. How old is this woman?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Yes.
Roll an insight check. You're trying to determine
Alright.
her age.
This whole time we could
19?
just
She's...
send Johnny in.
She'll
This
put
way's
she's in
more
her like
fun.
30s.
Alright, never mind.
Sorry, I actually hadn't thought of that.
Maybe had a moment to have a breath. Before we got there. We could have discussed our game plan.
You've got 2 PIs in the party.
I would like to use suggestion on her.
Okay.
So who's inside and who's outside?
I'm inside.
I'm inside.
Martin is inside.
Just you and I outside.
Garrett
I've got a plan, but I don't know how
making
it'll
a run
work.
for their home.
I'm hoping Lauren will pretend to be their daughter.
You're hoping Martin what?
We'll pretend to be Eden and Tammy's daughter, coming crying.
Okay, so I kind of look her deep into the eyes with my beautiful green eyes.
What save does she have to make?
Wisdom. And I say to her, look, like, it'd really help us out if you could just go and look if you have them. She's, a child is doing, well, not here, because our child's doing a project on the different systems of waterways, and so this would really help us out if we could see them.
Okay. What? She fails her save.
Okay.
So what is the effects of the spell?
Pursues the course of action I described to the best of their ability.
Okay.
The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration, which is 8 hours. So if it's a short amount of time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what they asked me to do.
Okay.
What I asked them to do.
And she doesn't know that you cast it on you? Or other way around,
No.
you cast it on her? Okay.
No.
She never knows it was cast on her?
Nope.
That's useful.
Yes. Sorry for the confusion. I'll go and grab them now. And
Thank you
she
very
gets
much.
up from her seat, and there's a door right behind her desk that she walks through.
Do we follow?
Tammy
did she-
she shuts the door
instantly
behind
takes
her.
like a half step away from Eden. Just like wife.
It takes about 4 to 5 minutes, and she comes back out, and you can see these rolled up papers that she places down on the desk. Here you go. And as you look at it, you can see they're really old as well. These look like the original blueprints to the sewer system of the city.
Okay.
So she did it to the best of her ability. She got
Yeah.
the best ones you could get.
It gives us something.
We have the original documents, never give them back.
Well, if we're allowed to look over them, can we discern the... What do we need to find out?
Well, could we just scoop them up and take them away, or would we have to
I'm assuming we'd have to look at them here.
Well,
What's the vibe of
I
this
mean-
place? Is there tables for us to look at things?
Hang on, no, wait, a lot. So, is there a place that is there a place that we can go to look at them, or I'm assuming we can't just take them.
You can have a look at them here if you like.
Yeah.
There isn't any tables open up or anything, because this is more for storage for these documents, this building.
Oh, okay.
What if we bring them back?
Yeah, would we be able to take them and bring
Roll
them back?
persuasion. Oh, are you going to bring them back?
Yeah.
Okay, then roll a persuasion.
No.
You roll a deception.
I'm the one answering here.
from the outside, we've seen that the paintings.
It's a 10. I rolled a 2.
And that's a perception 12.
And at this moment, Agarithos walks out the door.
Sadly, I can't let you take them. You can copy them down if you like.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that then.
Okay.
Johnny, it looks like they've got the papers. We should probably get in there and have a look.
I'll follow you in. Begrudgingly.
We just help. We just,
them?
wait, I'm gonna say to her, we'll just go get the rest of the family. We co-parent.
Sure.
Okay. Agarithos is just going to stay at the table.
I don't want to think it gets sus.
Is going to stay at the table for a moment and just looking around this room. I'm assuming nothing is kept in the room we're in. It's all in like that back room.
That's right.
Okay.
There's a couple of like brochures
Oh, yeah.
up that are made.
Anything interesting?
No.
Okay.
It's all architects and blueprint writers and
Yeah,
copiers
fair
and stuff like that. Nothing really that interesting.
Okay. Any boat builders?
Any what, sorry?
Any boat building blueprints?
No.
Okay.
Not in an architect's place.
Yeah, fair enough. No engineers.
Yeah.
Engineering.
I love the way this
that
is
went
all
so
happening.
quickly, and I'm. Oh my god.
Bart will do his best looking over with everybody else.
Yeah, can we discern the location of where the bank is to where the sewer meets? And so these are old documents. Does
Sweetie.
it date them to say how long ago these were? If they might
I
have
love-
been updated?
They,
Actually,
This-
go just
this-
ask. Have they been updated since their inception?
No, they've been the same system. The only thing that has changed is maintenance and nothing, of course. But all of the systems are still in the same place.
Okay, excellent. And is there a sewer line that we can kind of find from that would lead underneath the bank to where we know the vault to be?
Roll investigation on the blueprints. Everybody who's looking at them.
yeah.
That's probably all 7 of them.
I am also rolling.
Wait, what are we?
What are we?
Investigation.
Leah and I were too busy flirting.
You're attempting to discern the location of the vaults on these things.
Okay.
18.
Roll your
6,
14.
7, 8.
Investigation.
Did you get a 9?
Starting up.
7.
Oh,
Down.
No, what did you guys get?
14.
14. Okay, you got the best.
Oh, really?
I got. I got 19.
Yes.
Oh, okay, Moran got. Was that 18 or 19?
18.
18.
18? Okay. Morin and Eden notice. They find the spot. As it's written, they've got coordinates written on them, and as you can see as well, it's labelled bank.
God, how we missed that?
Too busy staring into the looking over the points that they've got. Is there a section? Well, is there a section labeled vault?
Well, has Eden or Morin pointed it out?
Well,
or have you
have you pointed it out?
I
Have
would.
Wait,
I would look at the rest of the party looking lost and be like, "Really, guys? It's right here."
It says bank.
I do this exact motion.
Bart just wants to take a moment aside and whisper to Morin, if possible, away from the receptionist. Don't really care about anyone else hearing it. You're able to create small illusions out of magic, May?
Yeah, they only last for like a minute.
Right, but how detailed can you get? If you get a good look at this, would you be able to recreate an image of it? This blueprint?
She said that we can copy it.
Oh, do we have paper?
Mark's just gonna look over it.
I have my little journal logbook thing.
I have a book on me as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine having a
Is the
plan.
receptionist kind of paying attention? What we do?
She's watching, but not really intently paying attention.
Alrighty.
She said we're allowed to copy it, so there's no
I
problem.
need a slight wall. Then let me try.
Tammy's gonna start
Like
loudly.
I need some tall people between the receptionist
Wait,
and.
what are you trying to do?
Yeah, I'll shuffle
Yeah.
around.
Gonna try and see if he can recreate the map with minor illusion.
Oh, we can draw it down, but I guess if
Why?
we want
There's
to,
no point.
we're allowed to draw
risking
it down, Morin.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no point risking
Don't worry.
doing magic.
What did you want me to do with it?
Sorry, Morin, I was outside when they must have discussed that.
Tammy's
Yeah,
gonna
mention it to me.
sort of loudly sobbing like, "Ah, yes, this is the bit that Jasmine needs for her homework. This will be useful information for our lovely daughter, Jasmine."
Roll another deception check.
At this moment, a character is looking in their pocket, looking at the pile of jasmine flower they have, and they're going, "What is?" What?
19.
19.
Just so confused.
Cool. She doesn't really
Grandchildren.
seem to pay much mind to it. Smiles a little bit.
Oh. How old is Jasmine?
Make Morin a fake.
Shut up.
You should know as one of her parents.
How old is Jasmine?
So, how old is Morin? Is he older than
She's
you?
10.
Of course. This coming... What are the months?
You're her
in
mother.
Harmony?
You should know this.
Let's not get into an argument in public.
Yeah.
Create more details.
The lie is going too far.
Maybe if this one stopped trying to lie, I wouldn't have to come in and save her.
You say out loud in front of.
No.
Alright, do we get the information information.
Yeah.
You finish jotting down the information that you need. You find out the depth of the river, or how far the ceiling would be from the surface. Not necessarily from the vault, but you know how deep the vault is. So you manage to do the math. You figure out it's only about like 1 foot of stone.
Oh.
Very small amount.
Easy, okay. And that's directly under the vault.
Yes. And as you are finishing jotting these down, you roll the papers back up. You hand them back to the receptionist. She thanks you. And as you turn around, you can see out front a police car as it pulls up, and 2 police officers get out and walk towards the building you are in.
I'm going to instruct my bike to ram the police car and then drive off.
Yes!
Okay, roll to attack on the bike. Oh, now I need to find the fucking police car stats.
Oh my god.
Well,
This has not gone at all how I
Morgan
expected.
We
really
had the
said.
PI who could have gotten this all for us with 0 issue,
would
but
have
instead
taken
we
15
created
to lines.
a 7-parent family of a lesbian-run
Hey man,
A matriarch.
community matriarch. Oh my god.
there's no
It
problem.
takes a village.
There's no problem with polyamorous co-parenting.
absolutely
It's
not.
fine.
It's just we had the easy way, and we chose the D&D way.
Okay,
Lee
so what was your roll to attack?
I
11.
saved it.
11.
So the bike sort of spins and just sort of...
So yeah, as the bike kind of tries to ram into it, it doesn't gain as much traction onto
You're
the
welcome.
road, and it clips the side of it. It doesn't really do
The
anything.
person who doesn't know what they're
Damage.
doing, they're the
And
one
you
who
can see
should lead
one
us
of
to
the
the
police
bagpipes,
cars
right?
turn around. The police car doesn't turn around. The police officer turns around, and immediately draws his sword, and he just sees the bike running off. Looks confused as he sheathes his sword.
As it starts going, Bart will run to the door and... Hey, that's my... who stole my bike?
The police officer, very confused, looking at the scratched paint on his car, looks up at you and says, "There wasn't anyone on that bike."
Tammy
An
tried.
invisible thief.
And you can see as you say that, he reaches into his jacket, and you can recognize it's like a pair of goggles, and he clicks something on the top, and they begin to glow a bit. They are your work. As he puts them on, he casts Detect Magic.
Brayden. Brayden,
Yes.
is Tammy's guns gunpowder or magic based?
They are.
Because we were discussing this.
Yeah.
Oh,
When we were
shit.
discussing this, I was pretty cooked. They're powder.
Okay, powder. Cool. That's fine then.
How distracted are the police officers by this? How distracted are the police officers by this? Like, are they?
They're pretty distracted and they're pretty confused.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Tammy,
motion to the others that we leave.
Yeah.
Tammy stealths away.
Okay.
Is a gold pin.
Yeah, so roll your stealth. How are you sneaking away?
Just like if the cops are looking at Bartholomew, Tammy's walking behind them real quietly.
Okay, roll your stealth.
Can I aid that by just making a full Karen moment of like, this city doesn't feel safe anymore. I try once to ride on a motorbike and it's stolen.
Have you rolled yet?
I have not rolled to see if Katie gives
Holy
me advantage
shit.
or something.
Ah.
What?
Sorry to interrupt the game, but Death's Kitten 678, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Oh, hell yes!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Was it Death's Kittens?
Yeah.
Thank you, Death's Kittens. Which is a wild sentence to say.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Do I get advantage for
Yes.
before Karen gets banned from Twitch as well?
Oh dear, yeah.
I didn't say president.
Oh no, we have President Karen.
That's a 21 on stealth.
You managed to deftly.
Should we explain
sneak
to
away.
anyone watching what president means without saying the word that it's implying?
Just go back and watch the previous one.
Yeah, just go watch our other. Yeah.
So
We got a warning for a certain word.
Yes.
it's
We got
a
a warning for
word
a
that
certain
recently got banned on Twitch.
Yeah.
And then its use skyrocketed.
And is non-canonically illegal in this world too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, no, you're right.
the bard got the country's president to
Very enthralled with my performance.
And
Yes.
he was simply spellbound.
Oh my god, yes.
I really hope that doesn't get us banned.
Oh dear, yeah.
no, it won't.
No way.
We can infer the word, we just can't say it.
So now it's presidenting for someone.
Yes.
Yeah, the one of the words that was recently banned, we have replaced with the word president.
We're gonna do to God. What was the original form of weeaboo?
Like the Japanese word?
No, the word for weeaboo before it was weeaboo because 4chan replaced it with an auto censorship with the word weeaboo, and then the term just changed.
Oh god.
It was like Wapanese, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. And then everyone was like, "This is awful."
Yeah.
So
That's
4chan changed it to
Yeah.
weeaboo, and then the word just changed to weeaboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
Yes, we can go back to
getting back to the
D&D.
game, I'm gonna stealth follow my wife over here.
Okay. Roll your stealth as well. You can also get advantage.
What's the advantage?
I just don't feel safe.
roll 2.
Yeah.
Roll 2, take
roll-
the highest of the 2. So because
Roll
I'm
2
making
die.
a distraction.
Ah.
Yeah.
Which one should I?
Really quickly,
I don't want yours.
we have had a hydrate redeemed by Destiny.
Everybody has to drink
Is that
water.
everybody, or is that just the DM?
Drink
No, it's
water.
everybody.
Drink water, you Bertie presidents.
So that's a 16.
The 16. You also managed to deftly sneak away behind your wife.
Gyarados isn't gonna
as-
follow the snake, they're just gonna walk out.
Hi, honey. Can I have
As-
some?
Hello, sugar.
As
Immediate
this police
speaking
officer
gives us
is
the
distracted by this.
Are you supposed to be doing something?
Yes, no, we are actually here to speak to any. Pats his pocket, reaches onto the inside of his coat, pulls out a piece of paper, a notepad, flips around some pages. He kind of squints up at you, flips it closed, and he kind of looks at you up and down, takes off the ridiculous looking glasses, puts them into his side pocket as well. We need to speak with you,
Who? Bart?
Bart.
Can you get my bike back first? It's just been... What?
We have reason to believe that you have affiliations to one of the gangs here.
Okay.
So we need to find out what those affiliations are.
Alright. If you see my bike, can you go help?
Of course. I'll try and give a pat on the shoulder, but could I try and steal the pin off Bart? So,
Roll a sleight of hand.
that's
Ooh, yes.
17 on the dice, and it's either plus 7, so 24.
24. You managed to very easily just pick it off and
Just rip it.
pocket. Yeah, you managed to
Stitching's too good.
take it off. We won't be able to take too much of your time. Just over here, and he kind of just walks away from everybody else.
I certainly hope not.
As I guess I don't know if I want to be inconspicuous or if Gyarados just wants to sort of lean by a wall with like a smoke, and we'll just kind of
You eavesdropping?
effectively, yeah, as close as they can be without kind of just making it seem like they're just waiting for Bart to finish up with the cops.
Okay, roll a perception check for listening on.
Swear.
Is Gyarados capable of being inconspicuous?
Well, I mean, I do have a pure white ball python on me, so I guess not. But still. Natural 20 plus 6.
Okay, you managed to hear the
I've been
conversation.
rolling so well tonight. That is the second one with this dice, and I've rolled 3 with that dice.
Okay, so you managed to hear the conversation.
Cool. I just want to make sure that we're not going to lose Bart for a little while.
You need some of that.
So we had questions regarding why you were looking for these sewer plans.
I'm sorry, how are you aware of what I was doing?
The lady in the store noticed your pin,
Oh. What pin?
and he kind of squints at you, and he reaches for your collar, like rudely, doesn't ask, and lifts the other one. Oh, sorry, we must have the wrong person.
Well, I haven't
My
seen a lot of
apologies.
half-orc around. Perhaps you need to talk to the receptionist and then.
I think so. Apologies for that. He goes and he walks inside the building.
Fine goggles you've got. Have a nice day.
So,
Thank you. You too.
did she call about the orc and not the two lesbians?
One of whom
She-
has a gold pin.
So I guess the city is racist, not homophobic.
Is anyone shocked?
I don't know. They're all fascist. Who cares?
I mean, they are definitely racist.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, the one with the gold pin snuck away.
I also feel like
so-
if they tried to
Not
arrest
even
us
inside.
on gold,
Pretty
Gold
well.
pin means like we've got your back no matter what, isn't it?
gold pin is high level member.
Yeah.
So heistman in the
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just before they go into the building, I've just. Can I get names or numbers from either of you? Just so I have anything to bring up back at the station.
Oh yes, sure. Sullivan.
And? Look at the other one.
The other one who's been really quiet the whole time, is kind of standing off, and you can see he's got like just one stripe on his shoulder because he's pretty new to the force. Yes, sorry, my name is George.
Right. Sullivan, George, and then Bart will just break out and they sprint down the road after his bike.
The characters will follow.
Okay, so you now have your plans written down, the sewer plans of
in future. Let's just
The-
send the PI in.
Yeah, we said the people who are.
I forgot we had people specifically good at this stuff. And then by the time Sigurd told us it was too late.
Oh dear.
Okay, so you now you're running for your bike.
Yeah, I'll just tell him to meet me in an alley not too far
I'm
away.
going to follow.
Okay.
So I think you catch up to me, who was walking after your bike.
Yeah, that probably would.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so what are the others doing?
At least still recovering.
Okay.
Half a block
All
away.
very confused. Though plans set in motion. You did decide to send those people off for the jewelry pieces to our teleportation as well, didn't you? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's-
So we're sending
Yeah.
people because that's at the temple.
yeah, and it's a very far travel away.
Sweet.
It's just a little bit of money out of your cut, so it's 100 gold total.
Sweet.
It's not much.
We'll let,
That probably
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
work out evenly though, and I hate it.
It does not.
we'll let the Don deal with it at the end.
Don can do all the maths.
We'll probably get another deduction along the way, let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
What? Us? We're so
Professional.
yeah
Organised.
responsible.
We divide our tasks so well.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Very aware of
with-
specialities.
your plans set in motion. Much to do before you break into this bank. Other things to organise. I think that might be a good time to call it for the night.
Okay.
We've got a plan.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody also to the people who followed. We're back up to 99 again.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm refreshing the page because I might be wrong about that.
98.
It's
Quickly,
like
if
two-
you're watching, make your friends follow.
Yes, if you are enjoying, please leave a follow. It does very much help us out.
Make a thank
We
you.
do
Follow
have
that.
social media that we're working on setting up as well. The Discord works,
Yes.
and the Discord is probably the thing that we use the most as well.
We can get all the social media links posted in the Discord.
Yeah, that's right. Once all the other social medias are up to, it will be posted in the Discord. And yes, we are at 100 followers. Once again.
Again!
Particularly you two. You know who you are.
So, So follow the Discord because that will be updates for our next games as well. The Canon Harmony games are fortnightly, though on the off weeks we will be running one-shots. So yeah, thank you everybody for dropping by. Make sure to keep an eye out for some more. And we'll see you all next time.
Is it?
Bye.
What is it? Monday yet?
We are taking that.
We should instead of just ripping off one catchphrase, we should rip off them all.
Every
At
week
once.
we steal
Yes.
another Twitch catchphrase or
Yeah.
like stream